I've always been impressed, and I've known you for a year and a couple of months, and you've personally helped motivate and uplift me. What I've noticed, because of how you conduct yourself, people treat you differently than they would otherwise, because you talked about reciprocity. They reciprocate what you're giving them, right? So, and of course, like in the world and society, like people don't treat each other well a lot in a lot of instances, and I'd imagine that given how you conduct yourself, it would happen less frequently to you.
Yeah, so Jay, I look at the world, and I remember someone telling me, Gerren, your eyes are blinded. And, I chuckled, and then I left that conversation because I look at the world in the way that I need to look at it so that I can get the results that I'm looking for out of it. If I go onto Facebook and I look for the hate, I can find hate. If I look for really warm and uplifting types of stories, I can find that too. So knowing that I'm drawn to what it is I'm looking for, I choose to look for the best in people. So when people are, and I'm sure people have been mean to me over the years, I just can't remember so much because I wasn't looking for that out of them. So if someone was being mean to me and I said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that or please go ahead. It diffuses whatever they were trying to do. Mm-hmm. They're walking around with that hate. Me, I'm oblivious to it because I wasn't looking for that in them.
Yeah.
I was looking for an opportunity to help someone else or to open the door for someone else or whatever, so you are what you
project or what you're feeling inside maybe.
And what you seek. Yeah, whatever's on your mind, that's what you are.
Yeah. And so what's an example of how that's applied in business for you?
It's a great question. I take, for instance, let's go back to when I was starting. So you have a 6'4" black male, bald head, goatee, coming to your office or to your door saying, I will clean for you. And some people looked at me and they're like, you clean? I'm like, yeah. Close the door in my face. And I was like, okay. What's going on? And I have some friends of mine who would say to me, they're like, Gerren, they used to call me like the angry black man. Because when I'm thinking, I'm looking like this, okay? So you got the frown, I'm thinking. And they're like, Gerren, why are you so angry? And I'm like, I'm not angry. And they're like, yeah, you are. I'm like, I'm not, I'm just thinking. So what I did was I went to the mirror and I started looking at myself and I was like, oh, that's what they see. So I started to rub it out. And then I started seeing what my face looked like. And I said, well, let me go ahead and test that. So I went to these same doors with my same pitch, but with this different look on my face. And I started seeing people being more receptive to me.
How'd you change the look?
From this, me thinking, to me thinking.
Okay. So you got rid of the...
Just this.
Okay, the eyebrows and the...
So I'm testing the small things, as opposed to saying, that person is this, or that person is that. I'm looking at myself first and saying, well, what could I do? What could I change in order to get whatever result it is I'm looking for? So I'm looking at myself, okay? So I'm doing that, boom, 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 and all of a sudden now I'm getting more results.
Yeah.
So I am riding that wave. Test something, try it out. Test it, try it, see what I get. That way I don't look at any negativity that could have come from that conversation or from that interaction.
Okay.
So before I blame others, I check myself. I take that same approach into business. And even when things are occurring and things aren't going well, employees are messing up and so forth, before I blame them, I check myself. Gerren, what could you have done differently? Did you give the team the tools that they needed? Do they have the resources around them? I check myself, then test again. So that's how I take some of those things that I learned in my personal life and in my business, and I kind of like intermingle them, because we're all one and the same. I mean, I'm the same guy, I act more silly with my friends and my family, but out in the world, business world, I'm the same guy. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.